Greetings, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the time period of March 1st to March 31st, 2019. For those of you who are new to my channel and who have been on here from the beginning of time, I really appreciate your support. Please continue to share the videos, okay? And please you're more than welcome to check out my new Keys to Akasha section of my channel, which includes stories and information on celebrities and news, channel news. Okay, so in cases of the sort. So please feel free to check that out and share with others. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on with you, Virgo, for the month of March. Because I wish she wasn't here. So I get a Pisces. You wish a Pisces, he or she, you wish a Piscean energy was not somewhere. But they keep asking. So a Piscean energy keeps asking you for money. He's asking you for lotion, things, objects, whatever it is, But that's why I did it. So a Pisces keeps asking you, the reason a Pisces keeps asking you for something. So the fact that a Pisces keeps asking you for some, I get to their sister. So you're tired of a Piscean energy asking you for something. So the way you're responding to the tiredness, the way you're responding to the tiredness is doing something to their sibling. Is doing some type of shadiness to their sibling or their friend or their whoever, their man, the woman, whatever the connection is there. And you did, but you may have put something, whatever the Pisces was asking you for, it could have been money, it could have been food, it could have been, but I get a tax refund. Maybe a Pisces was asking you for a tax refund, or you could be asking a Pisces element for tax refund money, but they're not going to give it. So that they're not going to give you some type of tax refund money that they're receiving, if that's the case. But then why do you want it? So maybe a Pisces really wants to understand why you want their tax return money, or they really want yours, or they're trying to get in, right? With an Aries, they're trying to get in on some type of secretive hookup that you have with an Aries and tax returns and things. But they don't understand, or you don't understand why they want to join in with you on that. Well, for whatever reason. But I was getting that the reason you're so annoyed with them to the point where you did something to someone that they're tied to, or you put something in somebody's stuff that they're tied to, or you did that to them. I mean, you're just tired of them, vice versa. Whatever craziness you did there, I don't know, or they did something to you, or they trying. I don't feel like they're doing something, trying to do something to you. I feel like you're trying to do something to them because or someone, you're trying to do something crazy to them, or someone that's tied to them. I see what's going on. Whoever, you're tired of someone. So it could be the Pisces could be like a parent. The Pisces could be like a friend. The Pisces could be like your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever the connection the Pisces has to you. But that to the point, whatever level of involvement you have with the Pisces, but whatever they're doing with them asking you for money or tax return money, or to join in on some type of tax refund money, period. You're tired of that. So you're doing something. You're trying to do something sneaky and shady to someone that is really close to them. So either it's like revenge. So maybe this could be a situation here where somebody took your money, or someone, they didn't give it back. So your way of getting revenge on them is going after their sibling, going after their coworker, going after their man, their woman, for whatever level, whatever extremity you're doing that for, or they're doing that to you. But let's see what's going on here. All right, Pisces, you have the Magician card underneath, but it's trying to make, so maybe you're trying to make magic happen literally, or with a Pisces. You're trying to make magic happen with a Pisces, but it's opening up a store. So maybe you should open up a business or a store or a club, or maybe you should do some type of business with a Pisces, but maybe they don't. That's why I said maybe they don't want to, or you don't want to, but you're trying to mystically, you're trying to mystically manipulate the Pisces. There's that element for those of you who are mystical. Piscean energy is mystical, so they could be doing this to you. But that's how a business started. So when I said Pisces is mystical, that's how a business even started. So someone is really mystically inclined around you if it's a Pisces, and they're so mystically inclined to the point where they were able to open up a store. So you're like, how the hell did they open up a store? Right? With witchcraft. So the Pisces opened up a store or a business or like whatever they did, whatever they promoted themselves with, whatever. Maybe that's what their sibling is talking. Their sibling is talking about the fact that they utilize a Pisces. Okay, I see what's going on. A Pisces sibling, Capricorn. A Pisces Capricorn sibling is revealing the fact that sibling or cousin or some type of relative or friend, the Pisces, the Capricorn, whatever level of involvement the Capricorn energy has to the Pisces, but the Capricorn is revealing the fact that a Pisces did something mystically to like take them out. The Pisces did something mystically to take themselves out of depression. That's one. But the Pisces also did something mystically to get themselves more seen. So either it's like joining Freemasonry or Eastern Star, or like they did something mystically. So I was getting witchcraft. They did some type of witchcraft to bring themselves out of like, this is like coming out of being really like insignificant to becoming extremely significant out of nowhere. But it's because of witchcraft or popularity. They increase their popularity with witchcraft, and the Pisces like element did that, and their sibling or their friend or their family member, whoever, or coworker, is the Capricorn, and the Capricorn energy is revealing that. As soon as embarrassing. Something's embarrassing about the fact that the Capricorn energy is revealing that. So either you're a part of that with the Pisces. That's why I said you want the ends, you want to be involved. But I keep getting mystical. So either you want to know what kind of mystical trick a Pisces did to even get to that point. Because maybe a Capricorn energy is confused, or you're confused as to how a Pisces, I get fame, how a Pisces even got famous like that, the way they did. Somebody is extremely confused. Or maybe you're experiencing this. Maybe you're on the outside looking in, like maybe somebody is an outside looking into this, you're experiencing this and they're confused. Or it's happening to a Capricorn and somebody's confused, but it's something that's mystical, okay? Whatever, popularity increase, taxes, whatever this shit is. Let's see, you have your energy here for the starting point, but I want to be, and the Magician is underneath. Maybe you want to be mystical. You know, there's an element here where you want to learn how to utilize something. Like you want to do witchcrafty like things, white magic, black magic. You want to be involved with that kind of stuff, but maybe you don't know how to. But I ain't talking about like a Gemini. Maybe you're trying to use a Gemini energy's help, but maybe they don't want to help. They're annoyed by you. So if you're dealing with a Gemini is annoyed by you, or vice versa, whatever it is. They like a Capricorn. A Gemini energy likes a Capricorn. Maybe you're annoyed by that aspect. You're annoyed by the fact that a Gemini energy likes a Capricorn and likes a Capricorn energy. But I don't want her around. So you don't want a Capricorn female around. You don't want I get a female Gemini male energy. You don't want a female Gemini, male Gemini. You don't want those up because they like a Capricorn. So the reason into why you don't want a male Gemini, female Gemini, the reason into why you don't want those elements around me is because they like a Capricorn energy. I get Capricorn female only. Those two elements like a Capricorn female only. And the spirit was emphasizing that. So something's going on. I mean, you could be dealing with a Capricorn male, but it's heavy feminine energy for some reason. You know, it's heavy feminine energy surrounding you right now at this point in time, at least possibly for March. Maybe that's why that's happening that way. But the reason you're really annoyed by the fact that male and female Gemini energies like Capricorn, but I get a slap. So when I said that, maybe you want to slap them for liking a Capricorn, you know, they don't understand something as well. So they don't understand why you're hating on. They don't understand why you're hating on the Capricorn energy. There's that. But a Pisces doesn't. So a Pisces doesn't understand why you're hating on a Capricorn, or you don't understand why a Pisces is hating on the Capricorn energy. They're not. A Pisces is not hating on the Capricorn energy necessarily. At least they're not really trying to make it seem like they're really out there with those kind of feelings towards Capricorn, like people are saying, or Gemini energies are talking about that they have that kind of feeling towards. And maybe that's why they support someone. If it's a Pisces, that's why the Gemini energy supports someone. Gemini energies. But you need to be like. So when I said Gemini energies, maybe you need to be like Gemini energies, but you don't want to be. You don't understand why they're trying to get you to change. But it has something to do with the fact that this Capricorn is mystically manipulating something. So either you're trying to that's why I said wanting to be like, and then you're trying to mystically manipulate something around the Capricorn, or around the Gemini energies, and maybe something isn't working about that. But the fact that the Gemini energies are aware that you're trying to do that, they don't understand with this energy here, okay? Or the Pisces doesn't understand, whatever. You do have the Moon card is in your waiting. You have 2 major arcana so far. This is the sign of Pisces that you're waiting on, but it's not wanting to live with. So you don't, but they keep talking about somebody. You don't want to live with, you don't want to work with, whatever it is. You don't want to house with Piscean energy because they keep talking about someone. I get it. They keep talking about a Gemini. They keep talking about a Gemini energy. So when is he coming back? So maybe a Pisces is asking you when a Gemini dude is coming back, Gemini male, female. When are they coming back? You know what I mean? Either you're asking a Pisces that, or a Pisces is asking you when those elements, they could have moved, they could have traveled somewhere. The Pisces is asking you that, or you're asking the Piscean energy that. But then why do you care? So either they're asking you why you care, or what you're asking them why do they care with the Moon intuition energy here. But it's never returning. So when I say intuition energy here, I get never returning. So what did you do? So maybe you did. Did you do something to another Virgo, or did you do something to a Pisces, or somebody did something, or a Pisces did something to a Gemini, or so what did you do? So either a Pisces is asking you that, or you're asking a Pisces that, or you're asking somebody is asking what did you do? What did you do? So you ask a Pisces, what did you do to a Gemini, and vice versa. Somebody did something to a Gemini or a Capricorn energy, and someone is not returning, or the Gemini, and somebody did something to a Gemini energy and it's shown up on the news. When I said that, somebody did something to a Gemini energy and they're showing up on the news, and you're like, what happened? But there was a what did you do? So either a Pisces did something to a Gemini and they're showing up on the news for some reason. But Capricorn knows. So a Capricorn energy knows of some type of secrecy that a Pisces energy did to a Gemini, or a Gemini did to a Pisces. And one of those elements, or is a Pisces showing up on the news, or is a Gemini or a Capricorn, one of those elements is shown up on the news. So where are they? So when I said those elements, where are they? Using intuition that something happened to someone. Might stolen. So maybe something got stolen from someone, like in a crazy way, like something. It could be a person, it could be an object or a thing. Using intuition, maybe this happened to a Pisces. That's why I said either a Pisces is coming towards you and they're asking you this, or it's Gemini energy and they're coming towards you and asking you something about a Pisces or a Capricorn energy, vice versa. Whatever the connection is there, but it has something to do with somebody showing up on the news and or you not understanding why they want to know where someone is, or vice versa. Whatever the situation is there. Wow. The present has the Tower sign of Scorpio. Needing help from, so maybe you need help from a Scorpio energy. You may need help from a Scorpio. Maybe this element has a lot like Capricorn. The Scorpio energy showing up like a Capricorn that you can get help from with the Scorpio energy, but it's not wanting to talk to. So you're really hell bent on not. I get jealous. You're jealous of a Capricorn energy with Scorpio in their chart, or it's a Scorpio. You're being jealous, vice versa. You're being jealous of that element, but you actually need help from that element with the Hermit energy and the Moon here. You need the Capricorn with the Scorpio in their charts help to find out something that happened to a Pisces or a Gemini energy. They have a lot of information, or they know a lot. If it's a Scorpio, if it's a Capricorn or Scorpio in their chart, they're very in tune. That element is very in tune, and you really need their help. You're saying something that you're like, for goodness sakes, like I keep getting jealous and envious. You're really like hell bent on some type of like inner knowledge. You're hell bent on some type of inner knowledge that you have about a Capricorn, or inner knowledge that you have about a Pisces or a Gemini. You're really involvement. You're really hell bent on having that kind of a knowledge, or having that kind of involvement. But I was getting inner knowledge. So maybe this element has a lot of inner knowledge that you're annoyed by for some reason. The spiritual knowledge, inner knowledge, third eye knowledge. I get embarrassed when I said third eye knowledge. So maybe you're trying to be really creepy and shady around a Capricorn or a Pisces or a Gemini energy, but some element here has like a lot of like psychic inner knowledge. And the fact that they're revealing that, you're embarrassed by it, because maybe they're revealing some type of thought or feeling that you have towards them. And maybe that's what's embarrassing. But on social media. So either they're doing this to themselves and you're on the outside looking into, maybe maybe you're sharing that with a Pisces. So a Capricorn energy is sharing something there a Capricorn energy is sharing something online about like something is indirect to you, but maybe you're really like something is psychological with you. You're internalizing something that a Capricorn energy is saying, and you're sharing that with a Pisces and a Gemini energy. Right? They don't understand. So they don't understand what the Capricorn energy is saying, or they don't understand why you're hell bent. They don't understand why you're hell bent into something that is shown up on social media or wherever it's shown up in a family, in a job. They don't understand why you're hell bent into something that a Capricorn energy is saying. But she has free will to do whatever she wants. Maybe that's what you're using your intuition about. By self-esteem. So something's going on with your self-esteem with over psychoanalyzing something that a Capricorn energy is doing, or you're internalizing something that a Capricorn energy is doing, or somebody's doing this to you, or something's going on where you actually need a Capricorn energy's help to figure out what the hell is going on with a Pisces and a Gemini, and why one of those elements is shown up on the news. Or something's going on with taxes. You're trying to get on a Pisces taxes. You're trying to do secretive business with a Pisces, but they don't want to. They do or they don't. They do or they do not. But a Capricorn energy can give you insight into whether you should do business with them or not. Something is not a good idea, or something is a good idea. So it just depends on what's going on. Or you're on the outside looking into a Capricorn energy is revealing some type of mystical stuff that a Pisces did to get themselves out of some type of depressive phase. And the fact that a Capricorn energy has psychic knowledge or inner knowledge into that is something that is embarrassing to you, or it's going to be embarrassing to the Pisces. You use your intuition that something's going to be embarrassing to a Piscean or Gemini-like element. Your future has the death card sign of Scorpio, double Scorpio. So this could actually be an actual Scorpio, since it's shown up, or it's double Capricorn with Scorpio in the chart shown up here. One of them is a sun sign. One of these Scorpio-like elements is shown up like a sun, and then you have a Capricorn energy that is that has the Scorpio-like energy in their chart, with the death card being in the future, but it's not. There's a refusing to see. I get that you need help. There's a refusing to see that you need help. Maybe you're refusing to see help. You're refusing to see the fact that you need help from a Capricorn. You're refusing to see the fact that you're refusing to see the fact that a Pisces needs help, or those elements. You're refusing to see the fact that these elements think that you need help, or vice versa, whatever the connection is. But a Gemini does. So maybe a Gemini needs help. But for whatever reason, a Gemini energy needs help. Like they're lacking, and Gemini is lacking in something for some reason, and that's why a Tower and a Death card energy is maybe you don't want a Gemini energy to lose their job. There's that element as well. You don't want a Gemini energy. You don't want to. Either you do or you don't want a Gemini energy to lose some type of job that they have. But maybe a Pisces has information that you don't. Maybe a Pisces has information on something going on secretly with a Gemini energy's job, and maybe that's what you're being nosy about. Right? Responsible. So something that is like going on with a Gemini energy's job, either something's going on with your job and a Gemini or the Pisces is responsible, or something that's going on with a Gemini energy's job is your fault. Something's going on something's going on with you. Something's going on with you being responsible, or Capricorn energy is responsible, because this is the energy here. You're responsible, right, for telling the truth. So you're responsible for telling the truth. Is it something that happened to a Gemini at their job, or something happened with their job, or they're responsible for telling the truth about a Capricorn energy? So this depends. I don't feel that. I feel like the Capricorn is revealing something, period. So either it's a Pisces job, Gemini energy's job, or how those elements got their job. There's that. And the Capricorn energy is revealing that, and you're embarrassed by that, knowing that. And that's what you're sharing with Gemini energies. Or something happened with a Gemini energy's job, and you're responsible. And the Capricorn energy has information to help you understand more about that. So it just depends on what's going on. Your instincts has the Four of Cups energy here. It is water sign energy. But I feel depressed with. So you feel depressed with Pisces, whatever water sign. Maybe you feel really depressed with a Pisces for some reason. But he's not giving me. So a Pisces is not giving you something. That's why you're going to a Capricorn. So a Pisces is not giving. It could be the money from the beginning, tax, whatever it is. The Pisces, this could be happening to you in your job, and maybe somebody's really being crazy with you, giving back your tax return. But something is going on where like you feel depressed with the Pisces because they're not giving you something. So either it's money, love, some type of whatever the need is, and a Capricorn energy can help you understand that a little bit better. She can. So if it's a Capricorn female, the Capricorn female can help you understand some type of need that you have, financial, emotional need that you have with that you need with the Piscean energy. The Gemini energy could also probably you don't necessarily want the Gemini energy's help, but I feel like you kind of see a Gemini energy as being in the way for some reason, or there are diversion between you get into a Pisces period. So it just depends on what's going on. The accomplishment has the Temperance card, sign of Sagittarius here. Temperance energy. You could be dealing with a Sag, right? Involved. So either a Sag is involved with a Capricorn, or a Sag is involved with a Pisces, but yet for a while. So a Sag has been involved with a Piscean energy for a while, or a Gemini energy for a while. They're all responsible. So when I said Sag and Pisces and Gemini energies, though all of those energies are responsible for something, but they're responsible for concealing from a Capricorn, or they're responsible for concealing from you. So it just depends on the energy that's going on here. But I tried to tell her. So when I said concealing from Capricorn, maybe you tried, or Pisces, cryptic. A Pisces was being really cryptic with a Capricorn at one point. And maybe you're aware of that, and maybe you told a Pisces to not say anything about that. Maybe you're confused into how a Pisces has information into what an Aries and a Sag and a whatever other element. You're confused into how those elements have secretive information that's going on surrounding a Capricorn energy, and the Capricorn energy is talking about that, and you're embarrassed by that kind of knowledge, having that kind of knowledge. That's why I said inner knowledge from the beginning. Wow. She needs to leave. So I'm looking at the Pisces energy. It could be a female Pisces. She needs to leave. Or it's a Gemini. Not necessarily Gemini. Well, yeah, it's Pisces card, but Gemini and Piscean energy was coming over as Capricorn female. She or you are that she that needs to leave. But I get a relationship. So if you are that she that needs to leave, you need to leave a relationship with a Pisces or Gemini or Sag, whatever. Somebody needs to, she does. When I said Sag, she does. So either Capricorn needs to leave a relationship with a Sag, or a Pisces does. But a Pisces is involved with a three-way partnership with an Aries and a Sag on a Capricorn, and the Capricorn is talking about that. But the Capricorn energy was picking up the hints that a Pisces said something cryptic around them. But when she came by, so a Pisces said something cryptic around the Capricorn when a Capricorn energy came by somebody's house, somebody's workplace, somebody's whatever. And then Gemini has information on that. Wow. Very interesting. The spiritual self has the Chariot. You have all of these cards are major arcana except for your instincts. You have the Chariot card right next to the moon. I'm going to have to go see a Pisces or reveal something to a Pisces that happened to a Gemini or a Capricorn energy or a Sag, whatever the situation. Something is fake. So when I said Sag, I get something is fake with a Sag. They're pretending not to be somewhere. So a Sagittarian energy is pretending not to be somewhere. Maybe that's what you're traveling. Yes, that could be what you're traveling to tell a Pisces or a Gemini or a Capricorn. Or you need to tell a Capricorn that. You may need to tell a Capricorn energy some type of deceptive stuff that is happening around them. You need to tell them. That's what you're traveling to get advice from a Gemini or a Pisces about. That's what you're traveling for. Your mentality has the sign of Aries right here, but she needs to leave. So if it's not a Capricorn, maybe it's an Aries female, Aries energy, and Aries needs to leave. But I get a deal. So Aries needs to leave a business deal that Capricorn is in with an Aries and a Sag. That's what you're traveling. That's what you're traveling to vent to a Pisces and a Gemini energy about, vice versa. Wow. This energy needs to leave. But people are watching her or him. People, either you are one of those people, you're watching an Aries, or some external, it could be FBI, whatever. So people are watching an Aries element. People are watching it. I get paranoid. This energy, if it's an Aries, they're becoming very paranoid. But Pisces is. So maybe a Pisces is becoming paranoid because they stole. A Pisces is becoming paranoid because they stole. That's what you're traveling, you're using your intuition about. That's what you're using your intuition about. Or it's an Aries that is becoming paranoid, but they have a right to be. The Aries has a right to be paranoid because people are actually stalking them. Police are stalking them, But she keeps talking. So either Aries keeps talking or a Capricorn keeps talking. Pisces, somebody keeps talking here, and it's making a Gemini nervous. It's making a Gemini energy nervous. Some type of Gemini energy is making them nervous for some reason. And a Sag, maybe it's making a Sag nervous. They're trying to act like they don't care, or they're trying to act like they're not around, or they didn't hear something. They're trying to act like they did not hear something that showed up on the news. There's that. Somebody's trying to act like they didn't hear something that showed up on the news. I was getting news, but I get taxes. So the Sagittarius energy or the Pisces, some energy here is trying to act like they didn't hear something about somebody's taxes, but something, or somebody has stolen taxes, whatever it is. But it's because of the Aries. Somebody has stolen taxes, but it's because of the Aries element. And because the Aries stole somebody's taxes, I potentially showing up on the news. Because the Aries stole somebody's taxes, they're potentially showing up on the news. But the fact of the matter is they think that they're just going with the flow of things, but they have a right to be paranoid because people are watching them because of the sole fact that they're involved with a Sag. That's one. But they're involved with a Sag with stealing from a Capricorn, and they're stealing taxes, and for that reason they're paranoid and people are stalking them, but they have a right to be, and they're potentially going to show up on the news for that. That's why the Death card energy is in the future. Revealed to Capricorn, or revealed to somebody here. You're trying to vent to a Pisces. A Pisces is paranoid. They're more external. A Pisces is paranoid because of this. It's happening to their family member or something, or their friend, or a coworker. That's the reason why or they're involved with it. Period. But that's the reason why a Pisces is paranoid. Period. But that's the reason into why you're traveling to vent to them. But it's whatever you're venting or sharing with them is making them paranoid, or using an intuition that they're going to become paranoid. That Aries is paranoid, or Aries is complaining to a Pisces about being paranoid about what they did to a Capricorn. There's that, or what they stole or took from a Capricorn energy. But she needs help, and I'm looking at the Aries element. That she needs help. The element needs help. It could be psychological, emotional help that somebody needs. Or you do, or somebody needs help here, like mentally, emotionally, psychologically, whatever it is. Because they're doing craziness. They're doing craziness, but they're doing craziness, and they're thinking that they're getting away with it. And that's not the case. And now people are starting to become paranoid. So either it's a Gemini, Pisces, maybe that's why Gemini moved. That's why Gemini left a Pisces, and a Piscean energy alone, vice versa. But the Aries, the Aries element is they have a right to be paranoid. But something's not right with the Aries. What's changing as the Five of Swords energy here? What's changing the I deceive. So maybe you're deceiving somebody here. All of them. You're deceiving all of these elements but it's stealing from friends. So all these elements have some type of level of involvement with stealing from your friend in a workplace, in a family, in a school, whatever. They have some type of extreme level of involvement with stealing Capricorn, with stealing from a Capricorn energy, or stealing from you. So because of that knowledge, you're taking matters into your own hands, and you're revealing these elements. And the reason, or the Capricorn is unintentionally revealing these, intentionally doing it and unintentionally doing it. But you're undercover glad about that. But you're doing that, and it's making all these elements paranoid. Hence the reason for the fake disappearing Sag. And the paranoid Aries, the paranoid Pisces, all these stupid. Something's stupid about those elements, and you consider them to be stupid because they're stealing and they're getting caught and they're becoming paranoid, but they have a right to be. Or that more so the Aries, they're the catalyst for the stealing, or they're benefiting. I bought a house. The Aries element bought a whole house with somebody's information or taxes or some crazy like that, and you're revealing that. The Capricorn is revealing that, but she should hide. So when I say Capricorn revealing that, the Capricorn female should hide from that kind of knowledge. Well, the resolution has a Six of Cups energy. Something's resurfacing. So either something, for good or for bad, something is resurfacing. But something that Capricorn energy is saying is resurfacing. But I get mental health. The Capricorn energy is talking about people's mental health, but has a right to. So Capricorn energy is talking about people's mental health, but they have a right to, because people have been deceiving them. I also get deceiving self. So either they're deceiving, but for being involved with certain people. So they're deceiving themselves by being involved with certain people, but you consider something to be. But she has high self-esteem. So if it's Capricorn, the Capricorn female has high self-esteem, or you have high self-esteem. Some element has a Pisces may have low. A Pisces has low self-esteem, but hence the reason for them using mystical energy to take themselves out of some type of depressive phase. But it has something to do with the fact that they also are involved with stealing from a sibling or a coworker or a friend. Wow, very interesting. But that's that you either glad that something returned, or you're glad that someone is speaking on something. So either you're glad yourself that you're speaking on something. It's water sign energy. It's Pisces starting to speak on something. You are. Capricorn is. Scorpio, maybe a Scorpio is speaking on something. All these elements steal. All these elements steal in a job, in a family, whatever the situation is here. But the person that's being stolen from is talking about it and bashing people's mental health in a job, a workplace, or a family. So either you're doing that in a workplace or a family, or the Capricorn energy is doing that. Or you're external from the Capricorn, and you live with people that are also involved with stealing from them. And somebody's like, how is that possible? By the Pisces, when I said that, Pisces is involved with that. And you're embarrassed. That's why I said embarrassed. You're in Tower energy here. Tower energy is like being embarrassed. Death card, Tower is like being embarrassed. Five of Swords, being embarrassed because the Capricorn energy has that kind of knowledge. Okay? Or you do. That is happening. It could be happening to you as well. All right, let's see what the outcome is, Virgo. Oh, Lord. The World. This is also Capricorn energy here, but she needs to leave. So if it's a Capricorn, that's why I said the Capricorn energy needs to leave somewhere. So it could be a workplace, could be a job, could be a home. They need to leave somewhere with something shady is going on with them or surrounding them. But I get Pisces. So either the Pisces has secretive information on that, or that's what you're traveling for, being in your spiritual self. You need to travel and talk to a Pisces in the Gemini energy. But about what they know that is happening to a Capricorn, with a Capricorn's taxes, with your taxes, with their taxes, or you trying to do, or the Capricorn energy is revealing the fact that a Pisces and Gemini energies are doing mysticalness to get themselves in certain places in life, or you're doing that. And it's what the Capricorn energy is talking about. Wow, and you're traveling to share that with them, and maybe they're embarrassed by that, or somebody's embarrassed by that. More so the Pisces. The Pisces is embarrassed by that aspect. But then there's an Aries element that is involved, that people are heavily, they don't know that they're being stalked and they're being FBI, that whoever, police, security, stalkers, that they have, this element has heavy stalkers on them and hidden cameras and things, and they don't know. Something silly with an Aries, because they have all these things are on them for a long period. They have these things on them for a long period of time. I mean, that's what you're sharing with a Pisces, or a Pisces is sharing that with you. They have these things are on them for a long period of time, and they're walking around willy-nilly like they don't see. And maybe you're really clowning somebody for the fact they don't see that there's hidden cameras and stalkers on them. If it's an Aries, and you're gossiping with a Pisces about that, and a Gemini. You also ask those elements to do something. There's that element as well. You may have asked a Pisces and Gemini energy. I had to stalk an Aries. You ask those elements to stalk an Aries. Wow. All right. Let's see. Be well, Virgo. Take care. Bye.